hairdos out there, ladies. The hair looks good.
Yeah.
Over here to our right hand side, guys, we have Hibiscus Island. This three-story white mansion that you see here with the dome on top that belongs to a Puerto Rican superstar who loves living la vida loca. Does anybody know who that might be?
It's a view.
Ricky Martin. And right next door, we have the two-story white mansion with the red roof, and that belongs to a 5'3" Baywatch beauty. Does anybody know who that might be? We get got a lot. It's actually Urban Electro's Miami Beach vacation home. Look on the side of her yacht. She's got her name right up there. She also has it on the back of the yacht. Electra. Very original. Over to our right-hand side, we have the Port of Miami. That is actually the 8th largest port here in the United States. When they were digging out that area for the Port of Miami, they left over a lot of rock. They decided to port of Miami. Straight ahead, guys, we have Star Island. And this property that you guys see here belongs to a guy who invented a small blue pill that sends smiles across the world. Straight ahead, guys, we have Star Island, and this property that you guys see here belongs to a guy who invented a small blue pill that sends smiles across the world. Viagra. Dr. Philip Frost, the previous owner of the Pfizer pharmaceutical company, spent $39 million on this property. It's on 22,000 square feet, the average size of 10 American homes, and he has well over $1 million in exotic plants on the property. Each one of these palm trees that you see here lining the property, they start up here and wrap all the way around the back end. Spent $10,000 for each palm tree imported from South Africa. Big money, guys. That waterfall that you see there in the backyard, we here at Thriller call that Viagra Falls. Ladies and gentlemen, that belongs to this guy right here, me. It's actually a very popular mansion in the film industry. It's been used for a lot of TV shows and movies. CSI Miami does a lot of their episodes out of here. Also, Bad Boys 1 and 2 had a few scenes in their movie shot there. Very popular mansion in the film industry, guys.
Пошутил у нас экскурсовод, что это ипотека. А тут, смотрите, строится он только.
You guys remember the Addams Family? But that TV show was not filmed here. It just looks like the Addams Family house, doesn't it? Now, this was actually a project house that was built on the land, like I was saying before.